Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my lights doing today? All right, we're going to get started on today's reading and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have. Guys, the $15 reading is back. I am offering that for the next week or two. We'll see how it goes. Just be patient because I usually get bombarded. So your reading might come in the following day. It depends how busy I am, but if interested, you can click on the description below the video and then click on the more button. There's also other services there. All right, so I'm seeing somebody, wow, somebody's having a tower moment, and I feel like this is creating a lot of pain for you, and it has something to do, this is something beyond your control. All right, because I'm seeing in the middle, there are other people involved with this, and this is definitely getting in the way of your happiness. This could be family or people at work. All right, now when we get this, guys, some of you, I don't know if you all know what this means, the tower. All right, I guess you have an idea, but when you get that tower card, it's not just a bump in the road. It is, my life seems like it's falling apart. It's being destroyed from the inside out. That's the kind of feeling that comes with the tower moment, okay? All right, so here I'm seeing also there's confusion here and things going on behind the scenes, things going on that are beyond your control once again. All right, I do see, I see a lot of abundance here. This is all abundance. This is, the Empress is gaining control. So somebody is going to gain control of this situation. And I'm also seeing a lot of money coming in the very near future. In the center, this is the card that we really focus on, the center card in my readings. And this particular card is all about serenity and just a feeling of calm. And guys, we've been talking about how to get there. That's that fifth dimensional feel. And you know, you can start practicing if you have been working on yourself and you have elevated your frequency or your vibration, let's say, you can attain this by trusting in source, okay? Just tell yourself, I've lived my life this long and nothing terrible has happened to me. Yes, I've gone through a lot of bad things, but I'm still here. So knowing that you've always gotten through, it's because source is in you. Source is around you. You are always being helped. And don't forget about the angelic realms, okay? So just have that faith in knowing that everything works out the way it works out for a reason, and just have complete trust that no matter what happens, it's happening for a reason and everything will turn out the way it's supposed to be, okay? And having that trust, you're going to start becoming unplugged from very many things that you couldn't unplug from before. Make sense? All right, so I'm seeing this masculine. You seem to be juggling. Somebody is really pushing you, pushing your buttons. You're juggling your strength right now. You're juggling, you really, there might be a person in your life right now, guys, that you want to tear their head off. Okay? You are juggling hard here, okay? And you're working on, you know, maintaining the peace, but whoever this is that's getting in the way of that, this person is hard to deal with. This is not an easy task, okay? But I do see you overcoming it. I do see even the possibility of a new beginning here, okay? This is also, once again, these two cards, this card is also about abundance. You can see a castle in the background and this very kingly looking garb, a crown on this person's head. This is all indicators of wealth and prosperity, okay? Especially the pentacle, all right? A lot of times the pentacles can be about money as well. This could be the fact that you're going to have so much of it that you're going to be juggling it. You're literally going to be juggling money, okay? So I'm seeing a lot of strength in the center, and I'm also seeing what you're working toward, Aquarius. You're working toward magnificence, and you're working toward a new beginning, a new start in life, something that is going to again be a new financial beginning. All right, so we're seeing a lot of readings like this lately. We're seeing a lot of these financial cards showing up. Great wealth and prosperity cards, the ones with a lot of pentacles, and especially this Ace of Pentacles. This is a very spiritual card, guys. You could see a hand just coming out of nothingness, right? Coming out of the heavens, basically handing you off this huge pentacle. All right, so oh, and it's underneath this card is the moon. So things going on in the background that you're not aware of, having something to do with money, okay? Finances, windfalls, all kinds of money situations. All right, so here I'm seeing this Knight of Cups. Okay, you are bringing in your cup, trying to make somebody happy. This is an impossible task. This person is extremely toxic. All right, and they're making you feel all kinds of ways emotionally. It's like the more you try to make them happy and the more you try to give to this person, the worse you feel. And you're feeling all kinds of, waiting for the shoe to drop with this person, basically, and feeling defensive. All right. Spirit wants you to remember who you are. Okay. Draw boundaries around yourself and, do what you will with this. But this is cause for a separation. Okay. Separating from people like that, guys, is going to lift your frequency up, and it's going to make you feel lighter and happier, because it's one less thing you have to deal with. Especially, guys, if you have someone you're dealing with on the daily who's calling you up or showing up and is bringing you down, is very negative or says negative things to you, is always, just it's sucking the life out of you. This will affect you mentally. It will ultimately affect you physically. All right. You will build up these toxins from just feeling terrible all the time and having this third dimensional quality around you, this very dense energy, we'll call it, in the third dimension. We're in this very dense energy, right? As we move through these timelines into the 5D, we're in this very light energy where we're going to feel lighter, literally feel lighter, feel better, feel happier, and have more help in our lives, more things that are going to create our lives to run smoothly. And we're not going to have this feeling anymore that we are in dire the fears will go away. You're going to feel secure in life. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. And I do see somebody's holding on to a feminine. It looks like you want things to grow. You want to get closer with her. Okay. This feminine came in very quick, and you're thanking God that she did, because, whatever she has, the qualities that she has, you're thinking you want her to be the mother of your children. Okay, so this happened fast. So please take your time on this. I always say when we meet people, you don't, everybody's on their best behavior for months. Sometimes you don't even know them till you live with a person, right? All right, so let's continue. Guys, I'm seeing movement toward love. I'm seeing a new start in love for a lot of my single aquas, all right? I'm seeing you moving toward this without even knowing it, without even realizing that this is in the stars for you guys, okay? This love affair with this special person that is designated specifically for you, all right? So I have this really intense feeling that those of you who have done the work and you're vibrating high, there are special people out there that this is already in the pipeline. You are going to meet, okay? It is destiny that the two of you will meet. This is going to be a new start, and it's going to be the end of those days where you had major setbacks and heartaches with love, okay? So the relationships in the past were just stepping stones, and you were meant to learn lessons from those situations that may have fallen apart, even past marriages, my loves, okay? So don't take those things so hard. Don't beat yourself up and tell yourself you made a terrible mistake, all right? Because all these things that we've gone through, we chose them before we reincarnated as events to go through. You chose, your children actually chose you if you have children. That's a whole nother story. All right, let's go back to the reading here. I'm seeing my Aquariuses. I'm seeing you're all empaths, and you all have this magical type of energy right now, like energy that is off the charts, very potent as far as your intuition goes. You are now telepathic. You're going to start realizing that you're going to speak a sentence after a person standing next to you just thought of the sentence and didn't say it out loud. You're literally going to start thinking of a person as your phone a second before your phone rings. You're going to be like hearing a lot of, oh my God, I was just thinking what you just said. All right. You're telepathic, and you're also able to manifest at this time faster than you've ever been able to before. Some of the things you'll manifest within minutes, hours, or days. All right. And I am seeing this great victory here next to a masculine. All right. I feel like this is for somebody who just met somebody. This person, even though you're friends at the moment, this person is going through some very big transformation right now. So you are kind of hanging back. So you're waiting for this person to make the first move because they're going through something right now, and you don't want to seem like you're being insensitive or pushy or anything like this. If this is you, please comment below the video, all right? And just put a couple words there so I'll know which layout we're talking about, because what I'm doing in these public readings, guys, is I'm tapping into those of you out there that are watching. A lot of you, I'm tapping into your energies. Okay, so there's different energies, different scenarios, and different people whom I'm tapping into. If you want me to tap into solely your energy, then you would want to get your own personal reading. All right, so these readings are free. I offer them on the daily, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you're enjoying them. And if you are and you're finding value in these, please take a quick moment to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It will help me out a lot. All right, so here I'm seeing somebody's feeling defensive and alone. All right, this is a message for one of you that needs to hear this, okay? Because I could see that you were crying last night. You were crying, you weren't sleeping well, and you're just in a state of some type of upset where you're being really hard on yourself, okay? I don't know what this is. I get something like maybe you're feeling frozen right now, like you need to make a change and you don't know how to go about it, or you feel like you don't have the strength. And you're telling yourself, you're being judgmental, self-limiting things perhaps, like, you know, I'm not good enough, or, you know, my person doesn't want me because I'm not worthy, or anything. If you're thinking anything like that, all right, stop that immediately, guys, and switch it up. I am worth, you know, I am worth love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. And I am not going to tolerate anything other than that, okay? Wherever I go, people are going to show me respect. And, you know, you don't demand respect. People will give it to you when you have boundaries, okay? If someone disrespects you, you don't have to go off on them and go crazy and wild. You can just say, you know, well, that feels a little disrespectful, so I'd appreciate it if in the future you might want to think before you say something to me, all right? Or something like that, or something nicer even, okay? But I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the center for my aquas, my beautiful, beautiful aquas. I feel so much love in my heart for you all today, and I'm so thankful that you all come back to the channel. And just know that I love and appreciate you all. All right, but in the center, what do we have here? We have the wheel, okay? Something we're waiting for here. This is going to be a momentous moment in all of our lives, okay? This is something that is going to be biblical. It's coming in biblical proportions. And also, you will notice in the four corners of this card, there are angels. All different types of angels, but this is the angelic realms that are protecting not just you all, but protecting this wealth and prosperity that will be coming in for us, okay? And you're hearing, you know, I talked to you guys about you know, the cell phone, the things they're putting out, the videos that you're watching. All right, I'm going to bring something to your attention. Listen carefully. Whatever you're watching, just know, don't get so into the video that you're forgetting this, okay? They are manipulating your thoughts. They, as far as, I mean, not everybody's out there to manipulate you, but overall, there is something going on worldwide right now, and there is a lot of information. There's disinformation. They want you confused. They don't want anybody to know what's going on for a very important reason. But you are also being manipulated in a way where they will show videos, in other words, to make you think something is happening or not happening, or however they want you to feel. For instance, okay, right now we don't have enough babies. We're light in the baby department, so you're going to start seeing, you know, I call it soft disclosure. You're going to start seeing videos of cute little babies. Just as an example, this is what, you know, is done when they want you to it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't like it. Any manipulation is manipulation to me, but this has been going on since the cell phone has been put out there for us, okay? So just know when you're watching these videos that they're trying to point you into a certain direction. Well, we're all seeing these videos out now about money, right? Money here, money there, all these people doing videos about Social Security bumps in the Social Security checks. Trump is saying $2,000 is coming in 2026, and then an additional $2,000 for this, and we're going to save thousands in our taxes, and money, money, money all over the place, right? You can now change your how many dependents you want to have at work, make it, you know, so that you have more money in your paycheck because your taxes are coming down. Money is everywhere, right? Even on the debt clock, they're showing crazy things. If you click on that secret window, wow, what you're going to see there. All right. So this is soft disclosure for what is coming. Okay. So what is coming, guys, is a truckload of money for everyone. All right, let's continue. I'm seeing stuckness here. This is involving a masculine and a partner here. All right, so apparently your partner communicated something to you that has you upset today. If this is you, please comment below the video. I do see over here you have the Seven of Pentacles. So your relationship with this person is tight, very close, and you know, it can withstand some tension here and there, a bump or a disagreement here and there. Overall, I do see that things look like they will probably work out for you, this relationship. I'm also seeing some kind of world, I don't want to say opportunity in this layout. Let me look at this layout because this is a spiritual card. This is world spirituality here. This is powerful and potent right here, guys. Okay, so something spiritual is making its way around the world right now. And again, we're seeing the break. Okay, if you're watching the videos every day, we've been seeing this card representing a break, and it's over communication, which is very interesting. So I want to say a break from communications. So is this going to be a period of time where everything might go down? And do not feel fearful about this. All my fear babies out there who get scared easily, this is a good thing. If this were to happen, most likely you're going to be directed to watch a certain channel so that you can be told what the truth finally. All right, we all want the truth. That's all we want. All right, and there's nothing to be afraid of here, but this is kind of looking that way, guys. Like something spiritual is about to happen around the world, and communication underneath this card, that's indicating a break. And during this break, we are going to be receiving clarity. Okay, so that's what this reading is right here, this layout. So I'm glad you're still here, because the ones that get fearful, I've known about this for a couple years already. If this were to happen, it is strictly to, those of you who are busy working and you haven't had time to catch up, and you're trusting certain places to go to get the truth. Well, they've been lying to you, and this is coming out. All right, there are lawsuits happening left and right because of the lies being told. Now, this break is all about you finding out about that and finding out about the truth that has been buried and hidden. All right, and so what we need to have happen to move into this fifth dimension is we need a complete breakdown of the liars and the people who are stealing and pillaging and taking money out of our pockets, and saying that they're doing other things with these monies, right? We've been hearing a lot about that. All right, guys, so I'm seeing you're very focused on your feelings today, and you're feeling lonely. All right, you want something new in your life. You want a new start. All right, and you're somebody who anybody would love to be with. Actually, you have a very good energy to you. All right, and I'm also seeing with this energy, you may not realize this, but the thing that you want, you can get this easily. Okay, you just need to come out of your shell and start going out more. Okay, some of you might be more mature, you might be older. It doesn't matter how old we are. A lot of us don't like being alone, right? You don't want to be alone, and you're thinking, well, now I'm at an age where it's just too hard. Where am I going to go meet somebody? All right, don't think like that, because there's many other people just like you that are your age or around your age, thinking exactly like you, who lost their husband, their wife, or they never married and want someone in their life. Okay, so if you're older and you have a community, start getting involved. Go to that pool in the summer, go play bingo in the winter, or go to in your browser, type in meetup.com, meetup.com, and then in that browser at meetup.com, type in your interests. And you don't have to be older for this. You could be any age. Whatever your interests are, like if you're a very spiritual person and you're having a hard time finding people that, most people think you're nuts if you talk about, your spiritualism, you want to find like-minded people. So you can go on this program, or this platform, I should say, and type in spiritual events in my area. All right, and go. You're never going to meet anybody sitting around the house. All right, so yes, you're very focused on that. You're feeling lonely, and even if you go out and play bingo or find some meetup group to go to once a week, you're still going to have fun. You're still going to be involved. You don't even have to hook up right away. You have something to do, and it's something you're interested in. All right, guys, we're at 23 minutes, so we're going to pull this in and end it, but I am seeing some kind of, this is for somebody who's been going through it financially. I mean, as far as finances go, there's none. All right. So whatever you've been going through, and for whatever reason, you're feeling left out in the cold. You're a wreck over this. Okay. You're feeling conflicted, and it's like you're waiting for the bills to just reach a point where you're never coming back from this. Okay, so you're getting more and more and more stress. This is a slow build, and you have to do something here. Okay, I do see balance, but you have to put this energy in to make this change. All right, I do see options for you. I don't know exactly for whoever is resonating with this. Maybe you all have different situations going on, not exactly the same. If I can help you with a reading, perhaps you can contact me. Again, you can click on the description. If you're needing help, I can help you guys. I'm also a life coach. So click on the description if that's what you need, and click on the more button and email me. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you tomorrow.